safe distance if Formaze as well as Rival can get onto him. Again, we're going into game number 4. If Orange Esports wins this one, it's gonna be all 5 games being played here. I am very excited. The crowd is loud, so let's get into the game. Number 4, Orange Esports against Todak.
Well, things are going to get a little bit spicy. I wonder how Balance is going to be playing this. Are they going to play him on the mid lane or the gold lane? Seems like he's going to be going down towards the bottom side. So that's going to be a Lesley versus Cloud matchup, and I feel like it favors Balance a little bit more compared to Cloud rather early.
I beg to disagree. I think Balance is basically going to be playing under his turn for a majority of this game, because as soon as somebody affects it, and Orange Esports, they need to always have mid lane control. Look at this. Stormy wants to make sure that he wins this lane as soon as possible, because Balance is so weak in lane. He's only relevant once he has 3 items.
Oh, Balance is just harassing Momo. Look at he's just pretty much straight up outraging Momo from the get-go, and he doesn't even have the wave clear to do so. I like a little bit early value coming in from him. However, middle lane, Chiku looking to get a little bit aggressive, trying to bait out rotations, but from the side of Todak, it all comes down to Rival. Once he has this control coming in from this Fanny, he's going to be looking to set up a rather early play before things get out of hand.
Keep your eyes on mid lane. Stormy is sacrificing a lot of mana just to clear these waves fast to allow AIM to have free roam down to the bottom side of the map. Now, it's about coverage here. Subway is down there, so therefore Grok doesn't have to make a move just yet. Farsa needs to reset, but she's coming back into the lane as soon as possible, and Stormy still opting to go for the 3-1 and 2 sub-emblem build. He only wants 1 point in that movement speed. I don't know. I would like to see 2, but the magic penetration and just the raw magic power is relevant.
Yo, you talk about penetration. I like the adaptation coming from Yumski as well. He didn't exactly go for the conclusive blast, but instead he went for the nasty instead. However, bottom side, Balance, he managed to throw Rival off guard. That's one way to deal about it. We talked about whether Brody's a bright play. Seems like Lesley's not that bad as well.
Yeah, honestly, Todak, just give this up. Give up this turtle. You don't care about it. You don't need it. Just go back down and re-dive him.
Yeah, right now, honestly, for Orange Esport, that was a very good showing from Balance. Making sure that he can survive a 1v3, that's great.
Yep, seems like Todak, they want to try to set up a play for Mace. He doesn't have the Black Dragon. He's still in the Dragon form though, but here comes the Feather Ezra as well as the counter author. They want to go in for some fight. Rival trying to dive the back line, but it seems like he's expended a little bit too much energy. He might be caught off guard. Guess what? He's trapped. They go for the wrap around, but Orange Esports, they don't want to take the risk to dive this. So that is going to be a little bit of trades, empty trades from both sides, but you can see the potential of both teams now.
Dang, man. Formaze is playing this really, really well. His engages are looking so very good, and Balance even opting to use his ult early just to make sure he doesn't take a bad trade against Momo. Previously, Momo, as soon as Momo gets his Blazing Duet, he's going to look to trade against Balance and force him to recall. Yep, right here.
Oh, as soon as you speak of it, and Balance now going to be forced to back out. He's taking a little bit too much damage, but here comes Fanny as well. Rival looking for the dive. Balance, is he going to be able to get the kill? But no, we're down for the auto attack. The Compressing Plus comes in, but the damage from the tower is not going to be able to help him trade. So that's going to be a nice dive from Todak and a good, healthy gold plating in his favor. Orange Esports, they need to trade the turtle right here, right now, but Todak, they're just slowing him down. They use the Feather Airstrike to zone on Yuki, but Todak will gladly give the turtle by taking down Balance.
Yep, again, it's about this push and pull with these objectives. Todak decided to sacrifice his turtle to get a kill and dive the bottom side. They even break Momo out of that tier 1, so there's nothing to worry about. The lane swap will come soon, but until then, Todak, just take your time with this.
Ooh, you can see the tensions are pretty high. Todak, they're not feeling a little bit oppressive as before. They're playing a little bit more safe and defensively now, waiting up on Momo's timing as well as 4 maze before this next setup. Whereas Orange Esports is just making sure that Balance has free control of the farm. But as of yet, Yumski might just go for a couple setups, but the Grok coming from AIM is just a little bit too annoying to deal with. But top side as well, 4 maze hesitated to make a dive as well. Yep, oh, it seems like he's gonna try to make an attempt as well. Petrify comes in. Rival also gonna be joining the fight with the control. They get the kill in. Neo forced the flicker out of that. And guess what? Patience paid off. It all comes down to 4 maze setting up the fight.
What a save coming out from Chiku, guys. Makes it just in time and max range.
And as of yet, bottom side as well, Yumski is going to get caught out. The ultimate coming from Valens is going to be there, but Momo, as soon as he shows himself, Orange Esports says, you know what? I don't want to fight this. I don't want to deal with the Blazing Blue Hand, man. We're winning. Just play it safe, bro.
Right now, looking at Orange Esport, I think it's 5-0, but Stormy is going to get engaged.
Oh no, Stormy is going to be in trouble, but no! Clutch flicker to get out of dead rival. Did not see that coming. What a clutch!
That, honestly, I think Rival could have played that engage a little bit better and saved the cutthroat for just that moment. I do feel he got a little unlucky there.
No. It's just Stormy being the KDA king, man. But I was going to say, Orange Esport, I think it's fine for them to even slow down the game a little bit. Now with the pause coming in, we can talk about it a little bit more.
Especially in shutting down Stormy.
I think the most important, another factor here is the fact that Orange Esports' composition is a lot easier to execute compared to Todak's. Because if you're thinking about Todak, how do they actually break out from that later game fights? It has to come down to a few factors. They have to break the winds of nature, they have to figure out a good engage, and somehow Yumski has to have his flicker up while Formaze looks for engage with the Petrify.
Well, Genius one up on Subway. He's going to be able to scale Stormy up a little bit more in terms of damage output, but Todak, are they going to try to make a play? Formaze scouts out aim in this vicinity. However, he's going to be left alone on the top side. He might actually get dived on. Fortunately for him, he does have the Black Dragon, so it's a little bit of housekeeping coming in. The Orange Esports will have the bigger picture, and that's going to be Turtle. He scouts out Chiku, Yumski as well. But seems like Rival, seems like he is going to get the Turtle. Meanwhile, top side as well. A couple of trades coming in, but there's just nothing much happening from both sides. It's all about playing the waiting game, and I think Orange Esports, they are going to be late to the party. Yep, seems like they will concede the Turtle in his hands instead.
Yeah, and I think Orange Esports is doing a good job at just positioning themselves as if they're going to take this turtle, but honestly, they're not even looking to fight. They're looking for a pick. They're looking for somebody isolated to take a free kill.
Yep, ooh, aim. If he got the wild charge in, maybe, just maybe, Orange Esports might go in for the dive. However, they need a follow-up. CC and Neo nowhere to be found. He's making sure that Formaze is kept in check on the top side. But Yumski makes a dive. He catches Stormy. Where's the follow-up? Can they go for the snipe? Yes, they do! Great pull coming from Chiku with the Stampede. Pulls him back down from Irv, and Toda gets a kill. Double kill for them. They lose Formaze, but they get 3, and now the oppressive nature comes in.
Oh my goodness, Orange Esports, they should know they can't go into these choke points against the Fanny. They just needed to push back towards their own turret, not try and go in towards the purple buff funnel. And instantly, Rival is getting maximum value from his steel cable, finding 3 targets each time he auto-attacks.
Yep, he's got to back out as well. Greed is kicking in, but they have to respect it. No retributions to the purple buff. He needs to go in for the setup, secure his own purple buff, and then fight for this next Lord pit. 48 seconds left. This Lord is going to be the key winning factor for Orange Esports. If Orange takes it, they're back in the game. But if Todak takes it, Orange Esports is going to have a little bit rough time. Stormy's position going to be a little bit more important now than before.
Actually, looking at this game right now, Orange going up against Toda, I was about to question Toda, should they increase the level of aggression here? Looking at the items, Momo is all ready to fight. But looking at Valens, he only has 1 item. It looks like he's going for a Blade of Despair. Is this a good choice?
Well, it's going to take a little bit more time, but hold that thought for now. Formaze, they're going for the wrap around. He tries to catch a zone off Subway, but he's in the middle of all 5 men. Better Ezra finally comes in. Rival tries to go in for the push, but no, he got KO from Neo and no follow-up return trade for him. Meanwhile, this is happening. Todak realizes that, you know what, we just lost him. Guess what? We are going to try and trade off a tier 2 up top instead. Nothing we can do. Can we get a little bit more? Orange Esports, they have to make a decision. Lord Pit or defend the top side. And it seems like their decision is going to be setting up Subway up top instead. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Neo tried to get a little bit of a catch. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to find anyone yet.
It's about trading gold here, and I think Todak are making these aggressive plays and are willing to sacrifice pawns. In this case, unfortunately, it has to be Formaze because he's the only one who can get in and out of fights a little bit more effectively, but they're even supporting him with Fanny just in case he's able to chunk somebody low. I think that Orange Esports want to just drag this game out for as long as possible. Every minute being wasted by Todak is a minute that Orange Esports is slowly gaining an advantage.
Well, Yumski in a very, very risky position, but Orange Esports, they don't really want to dive on him yet. They scout aim out, but aim is going to be rock solid, dead hard, and just chilling right here, right now. That's his ultimate getting baited out, but there's nothing much happening, just roaming What's Yumski? They're just
Aim's just showing how rock solid and rock hard he is.
yeah, it's pretty tanky for him. But finally, they concede control, realizing that the top side lane is going to be shoved in from side of Orange Esports. So Todak, they will show rival on the top side to defend.
Right now, looking at this kind of situation, both teams are looking at who actually pulls the trigger first. So, Orange Esport going up against Todak. What is Orange looking to bait out of Todak, and what is Todak waiting to bait out of Orange Esport? But before that, Aim managed to get one. Stormy gets a kill.
Oh my goodness, that's a big catch coming from Orange Esports. Chico immediately demolished before the fight even begins. No count altar for at least a couple of seconds in. However, he does have the passive ability. He's going to be able to join the fight immediately. Yumski gets spoken down in, and here comes the clutch count altar. Orange Esports, they have to run for their lives, and they did not realize how quickly it's going to be happening. Rivals go for the back line, but instead gets caught up by Valence, and because of that, they lose the Fanny. Todak now has no more ultimates. They have to back out, and Orange Esports taking full control in this game.
I think this kind of answers your question, LaFell. This is what Orange Esports were waiting from Todak, a commitment on ultimates. They got the Black Dragon form, they got the call altar, they basically got everything, and now the catch continues.
Oh, the I'm Offended is going to be their big mess up because Aim is going to be able to survive this now. Formay is going to get wrapped around from Neo. He gets one, and he gets another one. Oh no! Chico gets the trade-off. He survives. He even things out, but the odds are not good because Momo, he tried to get the Blazing Duet, instantly gets shut down. Sit down, Momo, Orange Esports says, and now the Lord is going to be in their favor.
3v2, and if Grok gets Retribution out of Rival,
wait.
okay, they've got everything that they need.
Wait, did Aim get it?
He got it.
got
Oh,
a
no.
purple buff.
They got everything.
Oh my goodness, what a performance coming from Orange Esports. What a turn around.
The tempo just spiked up, man.
It doesn't stop here. It doesn't stop here. And as I mentioned, every minute being wasted by Todak is an advantage going over to Orange Esports. And this Lord secures their lead and gets them and guarantees that they make it to the later stages of the game. This is where Orange Esports is going to start piling up. And gold advantage, you can already see by the gold rank, it's Valence top in the charts.
All right. Orange there to back him up.
I mean, oh man, the timing keeps on happening. Another technical pause coming in, but this gives us a little bit more time, right? And yes,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the kind of surprising vector row. They had like a battle chant prior to the show. But as of yet, the game will continue. Will Orange Esports bounce back, or will Todak defend? Because as of yet, Subway is going to try and take a tier 2 up top. They will concede Lord control in the hands of Todak. So Todak will get an easy defense unless Aim has something to say about this. Wall block is there. Formay taking a little bit too much damage. They don't want to take the risk, but Rival still thinking what he needs to do. He doesn't have the purple buff, so that is going to put Todak in a very disadvantageous position.
Okay, so Orange Esports decide to take the safest play possible. They're not committing too much to anything. They're just using the Feather Airstrike. They're also using Lesley's ultimate to get some vision to know what Todak is up to, so they don't have any aggressive positions around them. So Todak just making sure that they can defend their inhibitors. Orange Esports looking for a mistake.
Yeah, right now, Orange Esport, they're really holding down the map. So, very quick question. Todak, who are we looking at to make a play? Is it Momo? Is it Formace? Is it Rival? Who is going to start the downfall of Orange Esports?
I think if anyone was to start the downfall of Orange Esports, it's really between Formace and Yumski. And I'm looking particularly at Yumski because the only times he can make big plays is when he has Flicker.
Yeah, and I'm a little bit surprised by itemization from both sides as well. As we can take a quick look on the itemizations, both teams not having their immortalities up yet. I think Aim is going to go for it for now, but I think right now both teams, they have to take a little bit slow pill. Try to build up those immortalities instead of making mistakes right now.
I beg to differ. I think Orange Esports, they need to commit to getting 4 full damage items to make sure that they scale, especially for the core, Stormy, and as well as Valence. Everybody else, yeah, think about getting immortality, but they need to get tanky. Subway, he's got his 4 items, so he's eventually going to get his immortality one way or another.
Right now, it's 14 minutes in the game. It's not like super crucial. If someone dies, it's not going to be 1 minute just yet. It's going to be around 30 to 40 seconds. But we saw that Orange Esport right now giving the orange buff onto Valence. You thought Lesley hurt before. He's going to be a little bit more now.
Yeah, and look, oh, it's so smart using the ultimate to actually open up the map to not risk somebody getting caught.
Yeah, this is so smart coming from Orange Esports. A little bit of map control as well for vision control. But Todak, you can see Momo from the side. He found Stormy. He's looking for the flap as well. Blazing Duet comes in. Immediately Subway tries to take a jab at him. Unfortunately, doesn't have the damage. Count Alter comes in. 4Maze tries to re-engage. They get the trade on the jungler. No jungler from Orange Esports. They have to force the fight now. And here comes Rival. He finally dives them. Balance will narrowly escape this. But Orange Esports, they have to back out now. No jungler available means the Lord is going to be out for grabs. Todak, can they find time? Because Abe, he gets a 3-2-man wall touch. But Valence, he gets rolled back by Yuski. He did the aim play on him. He did it in your face. Orange Esports, you think I can't do it? Guess what? I'm the better player. And now Neo left all alone against Todak. Yuski buying a little bit more time. A second I'm offended to allow Chiku to get the kill. Todak comes up on top, and now the Lord is going to be in their favor.
Okay, with the Luminous Lord, Todak should be able to get at least one inhibitor off of Orange Esports, but let's not forget that Orange Esports does have some good high ground defense. What happened there, Valence? Why did he flicker into that position? I think he wanted to go for that nasty combo to get double the true damage there.
Yeah.
The knockback auto attack instantly to his first ability to get the auto attack again. A little slow on the combination, but unlucky at the same time that he got hit by Lord.
Yeah, right now we got to analyze what happened just now, where it looks like the person that made a play was Momo. He saw Stormy and he thought, you know what, that's enough. But Subway made a mistake. He died, and then Orange Esports, they thought they could outplay it. And Valence, he did well. But the moment he got caught by Yumski, the damage from the Lord, the damage from Toda, that was enough to make a potentially good play into a mistake. Toda used the Lord to their own advantage.
2 opportunities to actually make it happen, and both of those times it was a little wasted from either team.
Oh my goodness, Rival! You talked about late game potential. Where does Fanny get the damage? That's the damage right there, because Neo out of commission, 35 seconds on the sidelines. Lord gonna be coming in for me. He's gonna be dropping the Black Dragon preemptively with the count outs. They're zoning up Orange Esports, but all for the purpose of taking the outer turrets. Second one down. All of them are out potentially, but do they force the issue? Do they go for the crystal, or do they go for it all? Because now Toda, they have to make a play. The Stampede comes in. They get the catch. They're going for the dive with the Trunket coming for Subway. He's gonna keep him alive, but look at this. They focus on the crystal. They take it into the grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, Todak, your first M-Series representative here for MPL MY.
Nicely done by Todak. They make their way towards M4, booking their tickets right now. GG, well played to Todak. What a turnaround.
But that was an amazing game, man. Orange could have taken it, but here in the crowd, this is the first representative that is going to Jakarta. And Orange Esport is not over for them yet, but it's not going to be easy. They're